What's up, guys?
Welcome back to the Facts for Life pod. I'm Shawn.
Jake, you already know that.
Hopefully. We didn't introduce ourselves at the start of the last
No, they
podcast.
know. They know. They know.
You haven't posted your IG yet, so how would they know?
They just know who we are. By looking at us, I look like a Jake. You look like a Shawn. Big Shawn,
No, I don't look like Big Shawn.
not S-E-A-N.
Oh.
S-H-A-W-N.
Spelt the right way, okay.
I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but he's related to Gretchen Whitmer,
I'm not.
the governor.
I'm not.
He is. Same last name.
Spelt completely different.
They both like to wear buffs.
I don't think I've ever worn a pair of buffs.
They're ridiculously expensive for a pair of glasses.
How much are they?
Too much.
Good to know. So, I have a video for us to record after this.
Okay.
You can't see it. My laptop's off to the side, so if you see me looking or shifting or anything like that, I'm looking something up for us. Yeah, it's similar to the phobias and stuff, but it's gonna be
Let's
different.
say, who's Glizzy? You loud him
No,
on
that
Twitter,
says
bro.
BBL Drizzy. These are the trendings right now.
BBL Drizzy.
Yeah. So these are
like Drake?
I think so. I'd assume so. These are everything trending right now. I was just looking at this stuff for podcast topic ideas. I like having the camera set up this way more because we can see how long we've been recording. We can see ourselves. If the camera messes up at any time, we can see it instead
Also,
of
see if you get an update, like an email or something.
yeah. But is what it is.
All right. You want to get to it or what?
Do you want to go first or you want me to? You said you had topics today?
I do. None of them are like mainstream topics. They're just off the top of the head.
Okay. Do you want to do my topic first since I kind of gave you a little bit of a hint at it?
No, I want to go first.
Okay.
You gave me the option, I'm taking it.
All right.
Always hit. I'm 16.
Yeah.
Don't gamble. All right, so legitimately and genuinely, what do you think? How many pizza rolls could you eat in one sitting?
In one sitting, like cook them, sit down, eat them, and be done?
Yeah. Somebody else can make more for you, but how many pizza rolls you can take?
I'm not allowed to stand up.
No.
Is the rule.
Yeah,
okay.
Sit there.
So I'm not allowed to stand up the entire time.
They've gotten a lot smaller. 75. You couldn't eat a whole bag?
How many are in a whole bag?
Well, you get a bag from like Sam's Club or something. It's like 100, I think, 120. They could fact check us.
Yeah. How small? How much? I haven't had pizza rolls in a long time. How much
Me
smaller
neither, dude. But
I
I seen somebody. They made like this crazy thing out of pizza rolls. This recipe out of pizza rolls. But yeah, I think they're like that big.
Oh.
Maybe like that round.
I might be able to finish a whole bag. 120, 100.
120? Yeah. I'm thinking a bag and a half. They're so little. Give me a little bit.
Yeah,
of
but
ranch.
you also were just on a bulk. I'm like mid cut.
Sure,
as far as like the amount of food I'm eating. I'm not dieting yet because I can't afford to yet, but I'm not eating as much. I'm on a calorie deficit. So we're also a lot closer to each other now. I can touch him and he can punch me. So I'm going to avoid saying anything too stupid. Oh,
I don't do that. I love this guy. Take care of him.
He does.
Rub him down, flip him over, slap it.
Anyway, so you want me to go now?
Yeah, you can go.
So earlier in the week, my last week of college.
He's blushing because I grabbed his boob.
I am. It felt great. I want him to do it again.
Inappropriate.
But earlier during the week, last week of college, chilling in my room. I live on campus. I live in the dorms. So I'm chilling in my room. Okay. And I have my girlfriend come over. And she wants to come over, hang out, study for one of our final exams. So she comes over. And I have to let her in the building and everything. I let her in. There's nothing anywhere suspicious, nothing on the walls, on the floor, nothing. And then we leave to go get lunch an hour after she gets there. We walk out into the hallway, and there's 2 credit cards sitting on my door. My initial reaction was someone's scamming us. I've never heard of these banks before. They're both signed. I'm like, this is weird. So we took him to our security office. And I talked to the dude across the hall. He said that they weren't dropped because when he went to his room after one of his classes, it was wedged in between the handle and the door frame right there. So someone deliberately put it there. And he handed it to me. He put it on my door, so I ended up taking both of them. Take them over, drop them off, and then I'm sitting in my room, and I think I was editing our last week's podcast. And I'm sitting there editing, and I hear like something. I have linoleum, like hardwood floors in my dorm room, and I hear something hit it and slide across the floor. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't feel like getting up. Whatever. I'm just going to keep doing this. And then I get up to go use the bathroom, and there's another credit card sitting in the middle of my room. Same name, same person, everything. I take it to campus security, and they go, this is the 7th one of these from this person we found today. I'm like, what? And they were like, yeah. And they're not a student here. Yeah, that's where my face went.
He's giving away money or something? What's going on here?
I was thinking originally it was a scam, but then I thought about it, and I don't know what they'd get out of scamming that, because it's like, okay, they can go back and look at what you purchased on those cards, but what does that give them? Because that just gives them that you like to buy fruit roll-ups from Amazon in bulk. That doesn't give them any of your credit card information or anything. So I was like, that doesn't make sense. And then the campus security lady said what she thinks happens is someone stole, because it was a woman's name on the card. She was like, someone stole a woman's purse or something and then took them and used the cards until they couldn't get any money off of them or spend anything on them, and then just started placing them around campus because the person whose cards they were didn't go to school there.
So how to get in the dorms?
The person who stole them might have been a student.
Oh, he's got her card?
Yeah. Well, no, the person whose name's on the card is not a student at the school I go to.
Oh, the person who's throwing it around is a student.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Because I'm in a co-ed dorm, so it could have been a male or female.
Well, if you got like 3 cards, who did you make mad? They're trying to get you a credit card from.
Right. That was my question.
They're trying
because
to set you up.
The first one, they put one on my door and one on the person across the hall's door. And then he put the one that was on his door on my door because he was the first one to see it. It was like, oh, he must have dropped them here. And then I open up the door, I take those 2, and then like an hour and a half later, someone slides another one under my door. It's like, huh.
They're coming after you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm glad I moved out of there. I'm not back in that building next year either. Someone's trying to frame me for credit card fraud. My question for you, and the reason I wanted to bring that to the podcast, one, it's a interesting situation to be in, and 2, what would you do?
I'm swiping them.
Yeah, like, dude, I was so tempted to just like not actually spend money on them, but like figure out a way to see how much money this person had on the credit cards. Because like
the available amount.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, well, so of the 7, the campus security lady showed me they were like Cash App, PNC, stuff like that. But then there were some like banks and stuff that I've just never heard of. And I think there was 2 credit cards. The other 5 were debits. So it was just a weird. Oh, it threw my whole day off. Like I had one final that day, and that was it. And it just threw my whole day off. I couldn't think the rest of the day. I couldn't luckily my final was super easy that day, so I wasn't like stressed or anything. But it just kind of threw up. I couldn't stop thinking about it all day. And it's the first time I've told him about it. I called my mom and told her to see if she'd ever experienced any goofy shit like that before, but
yeah, no, I probably would have just thrown them away or doubled it and give it to the next person. To take their credit cards and my credit cards, stole them at somebody else's door, dude.
And then call the police and say that person stole your credit card.
Oh man, whoever you have problems with, double it and give it to some next person.
The only people I had problems with in that building were, dude, for whatever reason, you didn't have to experience this because you didn't go to school, but bro, in the college dorm rooms, or in the college building, so we share a bathroom and we all have our own room, and then we share laundry and we share garbage. For whatever reason, in the men's side of the co-ed upstairs, they broke the water fountain off the wall.
You know how that happened.
Yeah, they like the bathroom was always just trashed. One of the showers, they ripped the shower head out of the wall, and then another one, the like whole shower head thing was leaning out like this, like about to fall out of the wall. I'm like, what are we doing here? And it's like a common top. Like they were, so we have to pay $100 security deposit for our rooms the year before, and then we get secure our rooms. We get that money back at the end of the semester if there's any left. If what they'll do is if they find the hall, they'll find everybody in that hall like $5. And what I've noticed is they will create fines for you if you don't incur them yourselves. They'll create fines for you to make sure they don't have to give you that $100 back. So like one of the halls that one of my buddies was in never had any issues, nothing. There was no reason for him to be fined, and he was like, "Yeah, I've never seen that $100 again." I was like, "Oh, so they're gonna fine us either way." It's like the janitor was probably over there just beating on the water fountain with a sledgehammer to get it to come off.
Put a little dent on your door handle.
Yeah. How was your week, by the way? Because we haven't seen each other in a week or so.
Busy, dude. Long.
Yeah. We were supposed to record a couple days ago.
Again.
Yeah.
What?
We were supposed to record a couple days ago, but
I've been busy, man.
You were busy.
I had a birthday.
You did. You're 42 now. How's it
42. Maybe flop those numbers.
Yeah, I'm dyslexic.
Yeah, I would look really good for 42.
You do look really good for 42.
I'd probably be a billionaire.
Hopefully.
Have a bunch of older women ask me what my diet is and what stuff I use for my face and stuff.
And then you just tell them I eat 300 pounds of fish a day, and they'll give you money even if it doesn't work.
300 pounds of fish. Nobody's doing that.
3,000 pounds of potassium.
Isn't that like close to nuclear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up because there's a lethal amount of potassium.
Yeah, it's like radioactive.
Yeah. How many bananas?
Don't be that guy. Don't say it out loud.
Oh, you'd only have to eat 10 million bananas in one sitting to die of radiation poisoning.
What's the calories on that?
105. So that times
that by 10 million. Let's see it, college guy. You're typing it in.
110%. 105 times.
Yeah, you're typing nothing. Oh, there it is. Is that a trillion or a billion?
I think it's
a billion. It's gotta be a billion,
It's 1,050 million. For those of you who got that answer faster than us, congratulations, you're smarter than me. I'm on vacation and my brain's done working for now. Yeah, you want the pink one?
Yeah,
pink or blue?
Pink one.
One's vodka.
Hey, well, I want the one that's not vodka.
All right.
Sunday. Some of us have work tomorrow.
Yeah. You didn't open it right. I did that when I was trying to film.
What is going on?
You have to grab it by the middle part.
Really?
Yeah, it's a thermos. My mom said it's so you can put snacks in there. I don't think that's what.
You could.
Yeah, but I think it's to pour like a drink for someone else.
Oh, if you're like hiking with a dog or something, dude, or like a house cat. Which I don't know why you would do that, but
yeah, why are you hiking with a? I want to get a pet mountain lion and hike with a pet mountain lion.
Those things are crazy looking.
So, I was thinking, right, when I was filling these up, I've always wanted one of those like Saint Bernards.
Oh, those
then
big dogs?
Found out they don't come with the barrel of whiskey underneath their neck, and I was no longer interested.
What you need the whiskey for if you got that big old dog? Just ride him into a store and buy it.
And buy whiskey?
Yeah.
So you said you had another topic?
I do.
What's going on, buddy? That sounded very condescending. I'm sorry. That sounded very condescending. What's going on? How you feeling?
Pretty mean to me, honestly. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But
I love him to death. He's lying.
The whole beef thing on Drake and them.
Oh, Drake and
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
It's pretty bad right now. What do you think of Kendrick dropping like what is it, 3 back to back to back? It's like it's 2 or 3. Almost like what, 10 minutes long?
I think it's ridiculous first off that 10 minutes is ridiculous for a song. Come on. let's get with it here.
I seen either Metro or Kendrick tweeted certified pedophile because that's what
Wow.
Kendrick called him in the song because what Billie Eilish was like turning 18 next week or something like that, and he said Drake was like, I've been waiting.
The behind the scenes, by the time you guys see this, the behind the scenes should already be up. Planning on uploading that tonight. I've already edited most of the clips I have. I was saying in the behind the scenes, I was like, there's going to be things that we have to cut out because of us saying wild things, just getting too comfortable and saying goofy stuff. And there's stuff that we're going to say that's goofy and wild, and I'm just going to leave it in because I'm going to let them make their own assumptions. Realistically, as long as we don't say anything too crazy, I'm not cutting it out. Like, I think I had to cut the last podcast 3 times or something. It was a 39-minute clip, and it ended up being uploaded at like 38 minutes
Oh, that's
or
not
something.
bad at all.
Yeah. So,
Small little stuff.
did you end up getting the TikToks?
I got a couple of them. Just working on little bugs, man. I've been so busy.
No, you're good.
So
I was
busy.
just, I mean, we have time set aside right now, so if you want to, after we're done recording the podcast, we can get to editing that together and just chill for a little bit, listen to music or whatever. Just
Yeah, we
hang
can do
out.
that.
So the Kendrick and Drake stuff.
Yeah.
How did I'm as far as like rap beef and stuff? I kind of just ignore it, and if
Yeah, you listen to country.
I do listen to country, it's
T Grizzly.
Yeah,
He loves T Grizzly.
I do. I listen if it's an artist from Michigan. I listen to that artist from Michigan.
He sings every word the first day out. Every word. Every single word in that song. Screams it. Screams every word in that song.
110%. Except for the naughty words. I don't say words like fuck or shit or bitch.
No, it's every word. He says every word. You guys know what I'm talking about.
I don't do that.
You do.
Don't.
You do. It's like in what? White Chicks?
Oh God.
They can't hear us.
So I'm curious what did the beef start about? Do you know?
No idea.
Okay.
I just know the music is getting good lately. There's no way I was listening to that 10-minute song though.
No, but I did hear that I like how it says why are Kendrick and Drake beefing right now? Oh, they're beefing because Kendrick called Drake out for being a deadbeat dad and alleging he's hiding another child, a daughter, from the world. Is what this says.
He posted on Instagram. He was like, he kind of quoted Jonah Hill from Wolf of Wall Street. He's like, anybody shows proof that I'm hiding an 11-year-old daughter, I'll quit my job and come work. I'll quit rapping and come work for you.
Why does Kendrick care? At the end of the day, why does he care about Drake's family life?
I don't know.
It's none of your business, man. At the end, she's none of your business. I get, not, you're trying to tear down a person that's one of the bigger stars in the industry because it's going to make you
the biggest.
bigger.
The biggest.
Yeah. It's going to make you bigger if you tear down the biggest. So I get that. But at the same time, he's the biggest. So unless he continuously drops a diss track every single week until Drake gets canceled, people are going to forget about it as soon as he stops. People aren't going to care anymore as soon as he stops.
Yeah, but how many diss tracks is he gonna have? I mean, he released 3 in one day.
He released, and one of them was 10 minutes, so that's 16 minutes of diss track already?
Yeah, I think it's because J. Cole dropped out because he made a diss track and then apologized and took the diss back.
Yeah, how much money do you think Drake paid him to apologize and take it back?
Probably nothing.
J.
Cole's chilling, man. He's humble.
That's true.
He doesn't care enough. He said it in 2 different songs.
He talks about being humble all the time. That's like Logic talking about being biracial in every single song. Awesome, congratulations, but you have to find other lyrics, dude. There's a reason that you didn't stick around long, and I know he still makes music and shit, but there's a reason that most people, unless you're a Logic fan, you won't go out of your way to listen to a Logic song. Logic could drop an album tomorrow, and I won't listen to any of it.
I thought he left because he didn't like it. He didn't like the scene.
maybe, but
Doesn't like leaving home.
he probably didn't like the scene because everybody was shitting on him for only dropping songs about being biracial.
It's like Black Spider-Man or something like that. One of the songs.
I don't know.
I looked it up.
Yeah, I don't know much about his music or anything.
Like Superman or it's like something like that.
Probably, but
yeah, Black Spider-Man.
Black
Biologic,
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Biologic. Okay then.
Miles Morales.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you feel about that? Because you're a big Spider-Man fan. I mean, you like what is it? The Amazing Spider-Man. The
Andrew Garfield.
Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel about like the new Spider-Man and stuff? Because I feel like it's starting to get a little bit overplayed personally.
What do you mean by the new Spider-Man?
Just how
like
much movies and how much stuff they're coming out with.
I think they need to keep it going. We grew up with Spider-Man. The next generation.
I agree with that. I'm just saying, like, so for the Amazing Spider-Man, there was 3 movies, 2 movies, and like what, 2 or 3 video games.
I think so. Yeah.
So okay.
I never played the games.
I played I think the first and second video game. I didn't play any after that.
I just like Andrew Garfield.
I know you do. And then, so the Tobey Maguire, that's the other Spider-Man, isn't it?
Yeah, the original.
Yeah. He was in how many movies? 2,
3.
Okay. Tom Holland's already been in, what, 4 movies as Spider-Man? As Spider-Man. Not 4 Spider-Man movies, but 4 movies as Spider-Man. Because he's been in the Avengers.
Yeah. He's
been in 2 Avengers, and he's been in, what, 3 Spider-Mans?
I think so, yeah.
That's already 5 movies as Spider-Man. And he's only been Spider-Man for the past, like, what, 6 or 7 years. They're releasing a Spider-Man I'm just saying I agree they should keep making Spider-Man because it's a good story, good movie, all that. They're overplaying. They're going to oversaturate it.
Stop watching it. Maybe you might not like it, but the kids might. What are you doing? You dying over here? What do you have water for if you're going to die?
So, with the weather changing, it's actually really messed up my asthma.
Allergies are hitting you?
Asthma.
Yeah.
But I'm muting my mic so you guys can't hear me cough. You guys can just see me lean over and
dying in the corner.
Yeah. Which, during that segment, if you see the camera randomly zoom in on this handsome man right here, it's because I'm dying in the corner.
I'll move it. I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
He might edit it out. He's in control of all that. But.
Yeah. That's why if you ever hear him say something ridiculous, it's because I said something ridiculous, and when he repeated it, I just left it in as him saying it. Or whenever I say something funny, he said it first, and I just cut it out from him, and I just left it in for me.
You better hope we never better get into rapping, dude, because I'm going to make diss tracks left and right. It's wild, man.
No, I mean, like I said, I don't really edit much out. Unless you tell me to edit something out.
Sometimes, things get said that shouldn't be said.
Yeah.
I do have another topic for you.
Okay.
Since you're a college student.
Unfortunately.
I don't know if you're paying attention to anything that's going on, but at a couple colleges, they're taking our flag down and putting their flag up. And like frats are stopping it, stuff like that. It's getting pretty crazy. So
they're taking down the American flag and putting up the college flag?
No, a different country's flag. We're not going to get into details on that because we're not that kind of podcast.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, how would you be like the frats and stop them and put your flag up, or would you just walk by?
Run them over with my car.
You can't say that. Not when it's so like.
No, I wouldn't actually run them over with my car. Staying in, by the way. We have to leave some of the outlandish shit in because we're trying to make people laugh at the same time.
That's true.
So
you probably trigger a lot of people with that one too.
Hey, guess what? If you're triggered by anything I say, go fuck yourself and get off our channel. Subscribe first, but go fuck yourself.
And then don't unsubscribe.
Yeah. I'm not gonna sit back. I'm not gonna sit back and just say, "Oh well, I think that you should put up both flags and just fly them together because that's the PC answer and we should all be friends and hold hands." No, I'm running your ass the fuck over.
And putting our flag back up, or
or
would you not even let them get it down all the way down?
Yeah, I would. It'll be half flown. I'm running their ass over. Isn't that like when they half fly the flag? Isn't that someone?
Yeah, a troop died.
A troop or someone in the government passed away or something.
Yeah,
I thought so. But yeah, run them over. It's the simple and easiest way. I don't have to get out of my car. I have a piece of shit car already. Like, my car might not make it away from the scene of the crime.
I think I'm gonna start flying American flag off my my truck.
Off your truck.
Yeah.
I'll throw a picture of his truck in the video somewhere, or I'll just throw it in the thumbnail.
I'm gonna get it painted hot pink.
Like your drink, like your water.
Just like this, except for it's gonna be. This is the top. This is the bottom color. It's gonna be pink and purple. Yeah. So my truck's gonna look like this. Doesn't exist. I'm gonna.
This is what his truck currently looks like.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. The bottom part is what his truck currently looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's gonna look like that. Yeah. So, hey guys, Shawn here. Editing the video right now and realized that trying to upload it, my computer will not let me upload files above 4 gigs, and the YouTube Studio app on my phone is the same issue. The end file ended up coming out to about 4 gigs, and it just won't let me do it. So we're going to cut it right here, and I'm just going to upload the second part right away. We're going to upload this video, and then the other part will come out pretty much right after. The other part's only going to be about 18 minutes, so give it a watch. And yeah, just give it a watch. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace, love. We out.